Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Wanda Lee and I appreciate you joining me for Warm and Fuzzies Wednesday. Though my husband and I have a lot of ambitious financial goals for our family, we also understand the importance of our individual self-care as well as our time together as a couple, and those are the things we like to prioritize on Wednesdays. So I am hoping you'll hang out with me because we are finally, after a very long time, cash stuffing my self-care sinking funds binder as well as my self-care savings challenge binder, but also our couples binder. So a lot to do. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we have actually $580, but $100 of that is for our couples binder. So this is $480, and if you saw Monday's video, my husband and I completed the 100 envelope challenge for the first time, and we counted it together in Monday's video, and it was really exciting. Each of us took 500 out of it for ourselves. I'm a little bit distracted because the printer is going. I hope it's not super loud on your end. But anywho, I did give my hubby a $20 tip for all of his hard work counting, so I have 480 left. And the plan is to, after a forever amount of time, to stuff my self-care binder, which most of it will probably be unstuffed leading up to and or during our upcoming anniversary trip. So should be fun. Excited for that. All right, let me make sure I have my notes. And let's try to go quick on this because we do have a lot to stuff today. Alrighty. So first things first, shopping is going to get $50. And I'll probably have more than this to shop with just because I think I'm also going to open my me bills before our trip. No Guilt is also going to get $50. And No Guilt can sometimes go with shopping depending on what the thing is that I'm trying to buy and feel guilt-free about. But yeah, I'll probably open my me bills, which I was saving for my birthday. But as my birthday is at the end of the month, and oh, nails is getting skipped. I already bought everything I need, and I'm actually going to try to do my nails myself, so that should be fun. Hair is also getting skipped because I bought everything I need. And beauty, though, is going to get $65. There are a couple skincare products that I want to get before the trip, so hopefully that should cover it. But yeah, I am thinking real strongly about opening the me bills before our trip so that I can have some, you know, like if there's something I want to buy while we're out. Massage is getting $200 because I want to make sure it's taken care of, and massage is like the main thing that I'm excited to do when we do our couples trips. So it's getting $150 in 50s, and then it's going to get $50 with 2 20s and a 10. That way I can tip, and we should be good for a massage, and I'm so excited. Like I said, that's like one of the things I look forward to the most when we do our little couples trips together. And since this is an anniversary, I'm probably gonna do a longer massage than normal, you know? Okay, so health is getting skipped, but self-care is going to get 15. I think it was supposed to get, am I missing a 10? I think I am. Somewhere along the line. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do 3 5s. I don't know what happened. Hold on. I could have sworn. Oh, I guess I put a 10 in for the, I put an extra 10 in for beauty. Was I supposed to do that? Or was I supposed to give Beauty 55? Hold on. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I'm supposed to have 30 left for cash stuffing and 5, so I guess that's correct. Yeah, okay, that's correct. All right, and then Lemons is getting this 20. And, oh, I guess I could count it. Everything else was empty, right? So there was nothing I needed to count. But this one, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62. Oh, I'm gonna take this 2 out actually and use it for cash stuffing. So we've got 60 in Lemons, which is great. And Lemons is just my version of like a rainy day fun. It's when, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a rainy day, like I'm out of other money. It could just be it's a gloomy day outside and I'm feeling low and I want to treat myself to something that will cheer me up. And I think I'm going to put this last 50 in birthday because it doesn't hurt to have some extra birthday money. Because right now I only have 10 bucks in birthday plus whatever the me bills are, which I said I might open before my birthday so I can enjoy it on my big anniversary with the hubby. But we will see. Luckily my anniversary and birthday are in the same month, so I don't feel guilty about celebrating the whole month, you know what I mean? Celebrating both the whole month. All right. Now we're gonna move the cash tray. We're gonna take the money, move the cash tray. And this is going to be interesting because I haven't stuffed this in a while either. I do have a marker, so that's a step in the right direction. Actually, go ahead and pull out 2. All right, so I don't know that I have enough money in any of these to condense. I guess we can see this one has a 10 in it. Does it have $10 worth of 2s as well? It does not. Well, it has these up here, but I put them up here when I don't have enough to scratch one off or to cross one off. So I can't technically count it yet. That doesn't have enough. What do you have? You have a 10 and something. It looks like I've already been through this thing and condensed it. So I may be out of luck. I may be only stuffing 5s today. Let's see. What do you got? This is pretty thick. This looks pretty thick and promising. Looks pretty thick and promising. Okay. Lots of 5s already. I guess it's not that promising. Yeah, that's all I... Wait. Oh, hold on. I'm 1 2 short. I'm one $2 bill short of 10. That sucks. Okay, well, what can you do? And Lemons, there's some money in the front and money in the back, so there's nothing I could do there. These are all my me bills. Look how big this stack is. This is all, it's hard to get a good perspective on how thick that stack is, but in my eyes, that is a thick stack of me bills. Look at that. All that is me bills to celebrate my birthday. So I'm super excited for that. I haven't found any me bills recently, so I'm thankful that I had found so many in the past. Okay, so I guess we'll just go through and do our best with our $5 bills, and let's go ahead and get our tray so we can roll our die. And we have, what is it, 10, right? So we'll get this 10-sided die that my mom gave me. That's the 8-sided die. Okay, so this is the die I use when I'm doing these self-care challenges. However, it says 0, so the 0 actually counts as a 10. So that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and roll and see where we're going. Or maybe I could take them out. I think I did write on the back of them where they go. I think, let's see, does it say 3 on the back? Yes, it does. So we could take them out and do it that way. And I guess I'll just take this money out. Oh, wait, it has to be added to that one. Okay, I know what I'll do. Bear with me. Let's temporarily move this $32 to the side. We're gonna take out all the challenges. And remember that that one goes on top over there. Take out this one. It says 1. Okay, just making sure that they say the right thing. Just making sure that they all say it. They do. Where we at? Already like 10 minutes in. This one I'm gonna have to open you up. Oof. Just to get you out of there. Alright, and then you do have money on you already. Got another one of you. Did I put it on the back? Yes, I did. Just making sure. Okay. And you. Oopsie. Number 9. And Lemons does have money in the front, which is nice. Oops. Don't take out all the money. Just the money in the front. Okay. Okay, so that's the 10. And I'll probably put these back off camera because that took forever. But Lemons is number 10. This one is number 9. Trying to make sure that I don't accidentally get a 7. This is 8. Okay, this should be, oh, that's 6. Okay, so I'll put the 6 here. And this is going to be straightened up in a minute, I promise. 2. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 3, and 1. Alright, now we can move this on over. Some of the challenges already had a nice little start. Okay, by some I mean 3, right? Okay, so, and like this will be very short because they're 5s, so we're not gonna get that many rolls out of it. I guess I'll just throw this to it. You know how most of the time people do spicy 5s. I guess in my case I'll be doing a spicy 2. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. Oh, here, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 5. 8. 4. Next one is getting a low number. 7. Well, you already had some, so you're still doing good in the world. 6. 3. And last one. 7. Wow, 7 made out like a bandit. Okay. So I'm starting from the end here. We only had $4, which is still not enough to cross out 1. So Anxious is doing the same as it was before. This one didn't get anything, but this one did get a 5, which is pretty nice. Oh, I did forget to mention this Anxious Lemons Challenge was created by yours truly. It is free on my Ko-Fi shop. It's an A6 version. And it's just my take on the rainy day fun. And so there's anxious lemons, angry lemons, sad lemons, all the things. Yeah, so that's that. This beautiful challenge was created by SnCBudgetCreations. I did purchase it as a digital download from their Etsy shop, and I shrunk it down to A7 so it would fit in here. This challenge was created by myself, and it's 12 mini challenges of my Caribbean Blue series. Whoopsie. This challenge, okay, so wait, let's add everything together first. 10, 12, and $14. Okay, so with $14, we can do, okay, so this challenge was created by HonedtheBrand. I bought it from her Etsy shop, and I asked her if she could shrink it down to an A7 for me. 14, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or we could do the 9. That's perfect. So we'll do this cocktail for $9 and this cocktail for $5, and we've got ourselves 14. Perfect. yay. And then let me just make sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, great. So that's that. And this one was created by Shonversations. I bought it from our Etsy shop. And I'm doing this the low budget route because if you can see, these numbers are pretty big. I don't know if you could tell, but this is 50, that's 35, that's 40, that's 50, etc. I don't have that kind of dough for cash stuffing. So I'm just going to take the first number, which is 5 on this one, and say that we did the thing. Cross that off, put that over here. Okay, and this other gorgeous challenge from SnCBudgetCreations did not get any love. It was a part of that digital download that I shrunk into an A7. This is also from SnCBudgetCreations that I bought from their Etsy shop as a digital download as well, and I shrunk it down. It got $5 today, so we do have 1 5 available, which is great. Okay, and this one is a part of my 12 mini Caribbean Blue series. It got a 5, which is nice. This one is also from SnCBudgetCreations, from their Etsy shop. $4, which is what it had before, which is still not enough to cross off anything. So we're in the same predicament we were in with that one, and this didn't get anything. All right, so really the only one I need to open the binder for is HonedtheBrand's cocktail challenge. So everything else I could just slide in and it'll be fine. No guilt, just making sure it says number 2, and it does. So you still got your $4 that we can't do anything with. All right, but my challenge, we can slip that money into the back, so that's good. And then this one, we can also slip that money into the back for hair. Beauty, didn't get anything, but massage did, got $5. Hey, not bad, not too shabby. Health. All right, go ahead. That was the $14, and this one I will pop in later. Self-care also got $5, which is nice. I don't know if I will empty these out before the trip, so that's a TBD. And we're still in the same predicament with lemons. Lemons didn't get anything new to help it out today. But the sinking funds lemons did get stuff today. And you see there are names on each of these to correlate with my sinking funds binder, so that I know where that money is going once it's saved. All right, now we can move this die. We can break out our big heart die, and we can break out our couples binder. So first thing we're gonna do, oh, this is also money to cash stuff with, yay. Everything's empty, as you can see, needs to be filled. The first thing we're gonna do though is get change, because we have this $100 bill, which we can't do anything with right now. So I'm gonna go to the back first, see if anything back here can be condensed, but I think it already has been. This, what do we got? This might be able to, oops. Okay, so we have $100 worth of stuff. Feels like we might. Feels like we might. All right, so we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 90, 95, 100, right? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. We do, but we want to make sure that this stays condensed, right? So let's do, that's $40 right there. So that should be 2 20s worth of dollars. So we'll take these 2 20s, and we'll pop in this 100, and this should go back here. And that makes sense because that's 140, 35 and 35 is 70, 35 and 35 is 70, 70 and 70 is 140, right? So we're good. We did the right thing. All right, now we can further condense if we pop on over here. We'll definitely keep some of these 5s, but we're not keeping any of these 10s. No, no, no. All right, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So first things first, let's get $50 worth of 2s. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. They are so crispy. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. So that's $40. Hold on. We needed $50, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So that's $50 right there. We can put that over here. Put these in the back. Should we get some more, or do you think we're good? I feel like we're good. We've got a good combination of 5s and 2s. I think this is pretty good. And this is $100 worth of stuff. Yes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep. So we're good. All right. Let's see how fast we can put in new challenges. All right. We've got a stack of challenges over here. We're gonna go ahead and pop this one in. Let's just pop it in. Let's not think too much. So this is Living for the Love of You challenge that I created all these challenges. This is inspired by the Isley Brothers. This is one of the first challenges I created. It's for a road trip, and each of the mile markers helps get you to $100 savings. It's mile 10 for $10, mile 20 for $20, etc. And I'm just literally picking like first ones I see on most of these. So this is also one of the first challenges I created for travel, and I'll explain to you how to play it if we land on it. Let's do speaking of that, let's go ahead and pop a fair one in. Haven't gone to the fair, but in a long time. But you know, I created those inspired by the fair. Aren't they so cute? They're so freaking cute. Obviously I am biased. All right, for 2 we're gonna pop in this parking one, which I created to go with the concert bundle. And I guess we'll do this one. Why not? This we're not gonna finish those. That was probably too much. I shouldn't have done that plain one. That's way too much money. Let's pop in another fair for the first one. Whoops. Oh shoot, this is also part of our stuffing money. Oh my god, we've got a lot of money to stuff with today. I don't know about that plain one. We're not gonna finish that plain one. That was ridiculous. That was kind of dumb. I could swap it with the train though, which will only save me like $200, but still. Okay. All right. So let's go, because we don't have a lot of time. 5. Boom. 5. Okay, like I said, this is the road trip one that I created. It's super cute. We're gonna go ahead and just start with the first mile, which is for $10. Pop that in. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Or maybe let's do the most expensive one. Can I do the most expensive one? And then I could swap out. Okay, I won't do the most expensive one, but I will do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20. Let's do 20. Mile 20. All right. Where are we going next? Probably don't need so many 2s now that I think of it. 3. Okay, the fair. And this comes in a bundle of 3 all fair related challenges for your cutesy date nights or your trips with the kiddos. Whatever helps you save. So I'm really regretting getting rid of all the 10s now, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do $5 in 10s. I mean $10 in 5s and $10 in 2s. And I'm gonna cross off 2 of the Ferris wheel carts. I personally strongly dislike the Ferris wheel. That is my least favorite ride at the fair, at the pier, whatever. Anywhere there's a Ferris wheel, it's not my jam. I am fine going high up and fast. I don't like going high up and slow. 4. But they're really pretty to look at, and that's why they're here. So this is gonna be the fun one. This is one of the first challenges I created along with the plain one that we got rid of because it was a little too expensive. So the way this works is each of the windows on the train does have a dice amount, right? However, some of the die, if you roll and land on them, you have to multiply them by 2. In this case, you have to multiply the 3 and the 5s by 2. And so technically each number, you know, is automatically multiplied by 10. So 1 equals 10, 2 on the die equals 20, 4 equals 40, etc. But for 3s and 5s, they have to be multiplied by 2. So if you land on a 5, that's $100 that you have to stuff right there, which is why I wanted to swap out that $850 plain one. Also, I don't know that I have enough money to stuff $100 now that I've stuffed a couple others. So if we land on a 5, I just might stuff 50 because I don't want to write an IOU. So we'll see. Let's see what happens. Let me just pick another die. I'm gonna pick another one of the die that my mom got me and roll it. 1. Oh, that's nice. That's nice and inexpensive. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So $10, and now I have to cross off the 1, and this is the only one available. So you see how it can get cray cray. We'll do it one more time. This is what I was talking about. So I know I don't have $100 in 5s. So we're just gonna do 50. I mean $100, period. Hold on, this is 10, 20, 30. Excuse me. So 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is 40. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is 50. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 is 60. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's $70. Yeah, so we'll just do 50. So we'll take this 20 and we'll take, that makes 30. I was trying to keep a few of the 5s is what I was trying to do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so 30, that's 40 right there, right? And then we'll just do 2 more 5s for the 50, and we should have 20 left. So $50, and that's only because I cheated. But if you do it the proper way, you should be stuffing $100. But you know, I'm not writing an IOU. And it's my challenge. Whatever, I do what I want. Oof, that's real thick, real thick. I'm gonna have to condense that. All right, we have $20 left. Where are we going now? Wow. So we're staying right here. Okay. So you got a sense of humor, huh, dice? Here we go. 5. Well, you know what? We're just gonna say we landed on a 2. And we're gonna pop in this $20 and call it a day. Oh, wow, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, so this one's expensive. Really expensive. Yeah, but it's okay. We did a lot. We did a lot today. Look at that. That looks ridiculous. Let me see. Let me take some of these 10s. Oh, wait. Speaking of, hold on. Let me, all right, I'm going to take 2 of the 10s. And I'm going to take 2 of the 5s. And I'm going to leave this for a reason. So we're going to leave this right here. We're going to come right back to that. So there's a reason for that. Okay, I'm going to come back here. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 20. So that's, okay, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, and 30. Okay, so we're taking that $30, we're popping in this $30, which makes it a little bit lighter, and a little is better than nothing. That's better than it was, so I'm happy about that. Okay, now we're gonna take all of that. I'm gonna put these 2s back here, and we're gonna take these 3 10s and a 5 and move that to the side for a minute, because that's just enough for us to cross off 1 box of our dining fund, I believe. And it turns out, hold on, let me come right back to that. So this is an active binder, so the money that is saved with these challenges gets used pretty quickly. Usually we use it on date nights or use it to save toward the mini trips that we like to do throughout the year, which are only like 2 or 3 days at a time. But since we have this big anniversary coming up, the trip will be slightly longer than usual. When we're planning for a trip, once the money is saved and we know how much our flight and rental and all that's going to be, I write those numbers here and divide it up so we can immediately put that money in, and we know how much we've already saved so far and like how much we still need to save. We did already finish saving for the hotel. I'm going to add this $35 right here and mark off 1 more box for our dining, which is nice. And it turns out the hubby, I had been sitting here waiting for the flight and rental information so I could save for it, but the hubby just told me recently that he already took care of the flight and rental and he doesn't want us to worry about that. So I was like, wow, that's like really sweet. So it was like one of his surprises, like that he took care of it a long time ago apparently, and I was just over here twiddling my thumbs waiting for those numbers. So right now we're saving for dining, and then if we may also save for activities, but the hotel, the rental, and the car, the hotel, the rental, and the flight are taken care of, which is lovely because we do not like to be in debt just to go on a trip, you know? Alrighty, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. If you enjoyed hanging out, love you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can hang out for future Warm and Fuzzies Wednesdays. Otherwise, please don't forget to prioritize your own self-care as well as the time together with people that you love. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.